And we live. I got a special guest in the building. Pops. I'm just gonna call you Pops or Floyd Schofield Sr. or Kid Austin Father. Which do you prefer?
You can call me Pops.
There you go.
Somebody else call me.
I'm gonna call you Pops. I'm gonna get right to it, man. You've been making a lot of noise in the past 48 hours because of the whole Gervonta Davis thing, man. It's like you just said in your last post, it's like they scared to take risks, they scared to call people out. What is wrong with you being ranked number 2 in the WBO, I believe? What's wrong with calling out?
In the WBA, where Tank got the belt at, we ranked number 2. Zepeda number 1, but Zepeda's going the other route. So we become mandatory. So it wasn't me starting with him. His coach went and did an interview, and his coach said, we moving up to 140, and then Tank is done. And we're not running from Schofield. That ain't what it is. They brought that into our life. But we already know that they don't want to fight us.
Do you feel like Kid Austin, how they say, he like the dark horse at 135? Like, people see him. They know what he's capable of, but they're not ready to call him out just yet because he's young. And it's like kind of like high risk, low reward. You know what I'm saying? Do you feel like since he's not like he ain't had them big fights yet, they're like, yo, stay away from that kid, man, because he is dangerous. You know what I mean?
Nah, that's not what it is. What it is Floyd got them ready for their fights. Floyd got Shakur ready for a fight. Shakur asked Floyd to come. And this is why they champions. Floyd got Devin ready for the Gamboa fight. Floyd got Sean Porter ready for the Crawford fight with Tank in the camp. Floyd got Robert Easton Jr. ready. He was in Broner camp with Tank. So they shared camps. He was in a tank where Elijah whipped on Tank, where Tank knocked another guy out. We was in camp there too. So we've been in multiple camps with these people. We've been in camp with Jojo Diaz, getting him ready for the Devin fight. So he get the champions ready. So I said 2 years ago, when he get in position for a belt, they not going to fight him because he got them ready for fights. So why would they get in the ring with him, the guy that sharpened them into iron?
So they know what he's capable of, like when they sparred him.
Yes, because they couldn't do nothing with him in sparring. And that's a fact. None of them came out and said, I'm lying about that. He buckled Devin. Devin was already world champion. Floyd was 17, didn't have one professional fight yet. Went in there. Shakur couldn't even touch him. Shakur said, oh my God, you too big to be at 130, this. So we know why Shakur going the other route. Shakur only got 10 knockouts. He not going to fight a power puncher.
Yeah, Shakur can't punch. Shakur ain't got no type of pop, man. Floyd Schofield, I believe Kid Austin runs Shakur over, like easy, like for real. But
believe it or not, I believe Shakur would be the hardest fight. Because Shakur is a thinker and Floyd is a thinker. So that would be chess. It would be real good because I watched it. So I know it would be real good. And Floyd would tell you in his interview, out of all of them, Shakur is the best one. And he shared the ring with all of them and done his thing with all of them. Tank said, I would never get in the ring with that kid. Why would
you never spot Tank? Y'all never spot him?
He wouldn't get in the ring. He wouldn't get in the ring. What could I say? And then Calvin got on and said, well, Kid didn't do that while I was in camp. And then his other coach said, well, we ain't running from Kid Austin. So I'm not capping. This is just what's happening. It's not me. I'm caught in the whirlwind because we becoming mandatory.
Yeah, no, for sure. Absolutely. It's been some guys in the past. I seen Jojo Diaz. He did a video talking about ain't nobody scared of Kid Austin, but yet he went the other route. I think he had a fight with Duarte. I think he ended up getting knocked out by Duarte. And this dude right here, man. I forgot his name. Seal, right? What happened with this man?
He got knocked out.
Straight to the point. Hey, last time I would have loved to seen that because
I believe he fighting the guy that knocked him out in November.
Oh, so he getting that rematch. That's
not no, we getting that match.
Oh, y'all getting him. Oh, what's his name? Body.
Yeah. I believe they still working out things, but I believe we fight Body in November on that Jake Paul Mike Tyson card. And then we'll let them have their rematch, and the winner will fight us again, I guess.
I think that'd be a bad idea, a rematch from a guy who put you to bed like that. It's one thing to get stopped, it's one thing to get stretched like that, man. But a lot of people compare your son to Showtime Sean Porter. I see the similarities, man, but that's not a bad comparison. People act like it's like a bad comparison. I think that's a great thing. You know what I mean? That he's compared to Sean Porter. Sean Porter's an all-time great. Sean Porter was never in a dog fight. Nobody could say they whooped on Sean Porter. I know Bud stopped him in his last fight, but Sean Porter was a dog, bro. I think that's great to be compared to Sean Porter. You know what I mean? There's nothing wrong with that.
I feel it's a compliment. Sean Porter was a world champion, but the thing people don't understand, Floyd also worked with Kenny Porter. Kenny Porter trained Floyd before. So if you see similarities, you see what Kenny taught him. So that's the thing. It's weird. Like people, if they understand who this kid is, how many champions developed him, they'll understand what's going on when I say he's the greatest boxer of all time. He has so many champions from old to new develop him, even now to Bernard Hopkins and them. What they putting into this guy. It's never been a boxer like this ever in history that got trained by so many champions.
You mentioned something about the 5 styles of boxing. Could you elaborate on that? I heard you say that in some interview, and I was like, I like that. I want to ask him about that.
Most boxers don't know the science of boxing. And that's why Floyd Mayweather had an advantage. They only know one style, and they don't even know the style that they're using. You have counter puncher, you have boxer puncher, you have swarmer. Let me get it right. Outboxer, boxer puncher, swarmer, counter puncher, slugger. That's the 5 styles of boxing. Every style have its own defense and have its own zone. Every style have a counter style. But like a swarmer would be more like a Mike Tyson or a pressure fighter. He would fight somebody like Ali, an outboxer. But or either you could be a boxer puncher, somebody like Sugar Ray Robinson, still moving but making them run into hard punches. What Mason tries to do. So people don't know the styles of boxing, or they understand the counter styles, and that's what makes this chess match so easy. And the fact that Floyd know all 5 styles and both stances simultaneously and have power in both hands, how could you train for him? What sparring partner are you gonna get that can mimic him? That's what makes him so dangerous.
I never knew he was a switch hitter.
And knock people out in both stances, both hands.
So, I be seeing him on Instagram. I see his Instagram, man. He posted some other day. He put a guy to sleep, like snoring sleep.
I can see you stuff from the amateurs. He's been doing it in the amateurs. So it's like, it ain't like new. These people know him. Shakur would take pictures for Floyd every amateur event when Floyd was a kid. I got pictures from him as kid. So Shakur they know.
I think Shakur was a big fan of him. You know what I'm saying? I think he was probably just a number of fan. You know what I mean? But what happened with that JoJo Diaz situation, man? That's the one I want to see, because JoJo Diaz, he don't like my videos too much, and it's okay. But whatever happened like with that, you know what I mean? If you want to
JoJo is cool people. I like how he changed his life around. But one thing I speak facts. Yeah. They paid us to stay in the camp and told Floyd he can't get in the ring with the champion no more because they can't risk the champion getting hurt. Because Floyd was putting it on JoJo. Put it on him. JoJo wouldn't stand a chance against Kid. He would have been just a payday. He'd have got a good payday.
It sounds like Kid Austin sparring everybody is like his downfall. Like the same thing that Shakur claimed. He's like, I've been in the ring with these guys. That's why they don't want to fight me. It sounds like y'all got the same problem. But
it's not a problem. It's only a problem if you're not going to make money out of it. It's a business. If they move out of the way you run up, there's still somebody else for us to fight. We still gonna get paid. We still gonna get the title. We still gonna make boxing exciting. But you gotta know that there's an era that's leaving. The Floyd Mayweather era is leaving. The ones that was protecting the old and the ones that was scared to take risks. And I'm not shitting on them, but that's like the Shakur, the Gervonta, the Devin, where they fight a bunch of cab drivers just to get one big payday. The old school fighting is coming back, where the Masons and the Carmel and Kid Austin, that generation is fighters, and they switch fighters like the old school fighters used to be switch fighters. Most people don't understand that. So old school boxing coming back with motherfuckers gonna fight, and then the Prince is paying. So he like, all right, come on, let's fight. So the bag is behind us at Golden Boy. So Tank can't say we can't pay him for the fight once we become mandatory. So
what happened with that whole Tank thing, man? I've been seeing I seen the little back and forth on the social media, man. Hey, people know I'm a Gervonta fan, man, but I keep it real. I gotta keep it real on if I gotta call a spade, man. He talking about you went on a podcast. I forgot what podcast that was, but something about we just want to fight. He went to man, buddy gay or something like that. Like what the hell? And I just feel like it was like a cheap shot. But how you feel about that?
I'm feeling I might spank him legally. Because you fight in different ways. You know, that's defamation of character. I'm not gay. I got six boys and one daughter by 5 different women. Anybody that know me know I'm far from gay. So that's defamation of character. That's like a ching ching. That's a lottery ticket that I could cash it. But Floyd like that, let him slide.
You said 6 different women?
Huh?
I said you said 6 different women?
No, 5 different women, 6 kids.
Oh,
I got 7 kids, 5 different women, and I'm not bragging on that, but that's who I am. So it's like, you know, I got a beautiful queen right now, gorgeous, an amazing woman. So for him to say I'm gay, I'm raising 3 daughters. Like, nigga, are you crazy? I'm the furthest from gay. And he had his nails in a pocketbook and twitching online. It was just confusing to me. It was like he was reflecting off of me himself for some weird ass reason. But the bottom line, we're gonna be mandatory regardless. And he's gonna vacate the belt. That's what his coach is saying. So we're gonna fight, I guess, the guy who's behind us or whoever WBA put in front of us. That's who we're gonna have to fight for the belt because he's going to 140. But after we get that belt, we want to fight him at 140. Floyd's dream is to fight Tank since he was a little kid. This is more than Floyd said he would donate his to charity. It ain't about no money. This is his dream to fight Tank since 11 years old when Tank knocked out his the person in the gym with us. That was his friend. So
okay. So it's like maybe like it's like it might be a little bit personal because you say Tank knocked out his homie in the gym.
Yeah, we was in Doraville, Georgia, at Sugarbird Boxing Academy. Same time Elijah got on his ass. And I'm gonna tell you the whole story. There was a guy named Cam in there. And Tank came in there with one dude, and Tank slept the dude, slept Cam. I laughed. It was funny to me because Cam won't take it serious. So then a guy named New York just started up. They was gonna beat the shit out of Tank and his homeboy, the whole gym, because he was supposed to be working with them. And Tank was like, no, let me go get it, go to my car and get the gun. Tank don't remember who was the nigga that stopped the whole gym. And
they're gonna jump on him?
Yeah, he forget who was the one who said, stand down. Everybody and leave him alone. Then he went in there and sparred with Elijah, and Elijah put hands on him. And I was there, but I was the one that made them stand down and they would stomp them out. So it's weird. It's like, yo, he forget things. Maybe he took too many punches. But I was there in a lot of camps with him. So Tank ain't a threat to Floyd. He's ordinary to Floyd. Because Floyd seen him get stopped before. Floyd seen him have to come back with ice packs on his head the next day and not get in the ring. So Floyd's vision of Tank isn't that he's a tank. He's a normal man. And he usually get his ass whipped until the other person make the mistake. It ain't Tank that was so great. It's the other person mind left. Like Frank Martin, what the fuck he was doing on the ropes and he was beating him out, boxing him. Why the hell he on the ropes? Because for 1 minute he took it too easy. And that's what cost him. The same thing with that other guy that he hit with the uppercut and put to sleep. How the hell he get in the corner right there? He was out boxing him easy. Anybody that boxed Tank, that's why Shakur fight probably would never happen, will beat Tank. Anybody that boxes him and don't sit on the ropes and don't get comfortable, they got to be focused the whole 12 rounds. They got to keep their chin down. They got to keep their hands up, but they can't go to sleep. Because they go to sleep, they going to sleep.
You know what the people are gonna say, man. Hey, I'm telling you, you know what they're gonna say? Like, what? Man, them are some strong words, Pops. Them some strong words. But I hear you. I hear you.
The people said I was crazy. I said this 2 years ago. I said when we get up to Tank thing, he gonna run. Look at Spit Bucket Podcast. I've been saying this all the time. I've been saying that Floyd is the greatest boxer of all time. He shared these rings. These champions couldn't do nothing with him. I've been saying that for about 4 years now. None of them came out and said I'm lying. So I don't care what the people say. Just research it. Research me and Bill having an argument online about Floyd buckling Devin. And we offered Devin $1 million to fight him when they ran and Freeway Rick Ross was going to pay the money. So people just got to do the research.
You heard Devin?
Yeah. Devin was getting ready for Gamboa. Devin broke his hand trying to get out the ring with Floyd.
Oh.
And Abdullah Mason got in the ring afterwards claiming, oh, we did 1 round. We did 3 rounds and I had to tell Floyd, stop hitting Abdullah so hard, man. We only do defense. That's a fact. Oh. Then we beat the Masons also in the amateurs. And his dad coming up with, and I got receipts, I got the videos. So these things, people, come on now. I spit facts, I don't spit lies. None of them is a threat for Kid Austin.
Damn. Super confident. I like that, man. How do you feel about people saying, yo, man, Pop's just another version of Bill Haney? You know what I mean? Like, just, how do you feel about when people say that?
Southpaw, that's totally different. Me and Bill Haney, roles was different. Like, Floyd is in 4-4 commercials, sponsored by Ford. Devin ain't sponsored by nobody big time like that. Floyd been doing that before he even hit his championship. Floyd was supposed to play in the Creed 2 movie, but because of training, we pulled him out. So it's like that. Floyd got a whole different market than Devin. And Floyd grinded for his. Floyd didn't go to Mexico and have 15 fights. Floyd had 1 fight in Mexico. Floyd had to fight for his, and we paid for our fights ourselves. Building them took a different route. We built a stadium ourselves and was filling it up ourselves. That's how Oscar came to us, because what we were doing, we were generating money ourselves. So when we sat down with Oscar, we could sit down in a partnership and say, all right, let's do a joint venture. My promoter that I got as a partner and you, let's all get together and make money, because we was doing it. Building them didn't do that. They just learning about the business side of it. So it's a totally different. Floyd owned his own company, signed his own company that's doing business with other promotion companies. So it's like Building them just getting on that. Floyd had that at 18. Yeah. So it's different. I think people just are not used to fathers and fatherhood. And fathers is going to stand up for their sons. They're going to have confidence for their sons. And people, when they finally see that on TV, black fatherhood, it's overwhelming. Oh, he's too like this, he's too like that, because they didn't have a father. A father's supposed to clear the way for his son and say, go ahead, boy, you got the confidence. Get up there, do that. That's what a father's supposed to do. Even if the father kind of think, this nigga might not make it. The father's supposed to be, you got it. I'm with you. So these people just not used to it. They can say what they want.
Yeah, I really feel like it's one thing for a father to be behind his son, like I feel like you is, and it's another thing for a father to just be unrealistic. Like when I mean, not to like shit on Bill, but talking about his son is the best thing since Floyd. It's that they say everything but let's fight. No, a gang of people wanted to fight Devin, including your son, and I just don't see Devin on that level yet. He fragile. Like your son is a dog. He a bulldozer, and he could box. He tough. He not scared to get hit. I think Devin's very fragile, man, and I think that would be a mismatch. Your son and Devin, for sure.
Oh, we know that, but Bill know that. Bill is a genius, y'all. I'm sorry. I know I had my bumps for Bill. Bill is a genius. We wouldn't be where we at if it wasn't for Bill responding and arguing with us. He's the one on Punch Drunk Boxing. That argument is what brought us up to where people knew that this kid is spawning all these champions. And that's what brought us to the forefront on Bill Haney. But Devin never had a solid chin. Floyd said that 5 years ago. That was the thing. Floyd like, yo, Devin chin is questionable. And everybody was like, y'all crazy, y'all capping. And then when they see it, they like, oh shit. But there's videos out there 4 years ago, me telling y'all, because we sparred Devin. We had to get him ready. They invited us to his next camp, and we turned him down because we was getting ready for a fight. We were supposed to be signed to Bill Haney and them. But they didn't send a contract fast enough, so we went our own way. And that's the truth too. So
I think that would be easy to make nowadays, because y'all with Golden Boy and Bill, he likes to dibble and dabble around the zone. So
we would never get that fight.
Yeah, I would like to see that. You said what?
We would never get that fight.
No, it's
Floyd hurt Devin when Floyd was 17 with 16 ounces on in the headgear. They're not getting that boy with 8 ounces, no headgear, and a bigger version of himself and more experience now. Hell no, they ain't giving us that fight.
Yeah, I always say that, man. Like, in your gym who's better than you. Anybody who box, all the guys tune in, like, if you an amateur professional, who's a threat in your gym. So
hold on real fast. I'm gonna answer some of these comments. Alex, we called out Keyshawn. Keyshawn walked up to our promoter. When it was time to fight, Keyshawn don't want to fight. He's running another way. There's nothing we could do there. We calling them all out. We number 2. People want us to fight Abdullah Mason. Abdullah not even ranked in the top 10 where we at. He haven't even fought a 10-round fight yet. He only fought 8-round fights. They still developing him. And they see a flaw, because that's why he's still having 8-round fights and not 10-round fights. He got as many fights as Floyd, because they trying to develop him. They know he got flaws. That's why Floyd is up there with the champions on his 17 fight. This guy haven't even had a main event or had a co-main yet. We had main events already. So on the zone. So
I know you can see the comments, Pops, but yeah, Alex been at you the whole time I'm talking to you. He been at you.
That's why I'm answering Alex, because some people just don't know.
You can see the chat. All right. Yeah, Alex, bro. I see you, Alex, bro. I didn't want to. I'm letting them talk, but yeah.
And I want to show Alex respect, but because they just don't know. If they don't know, they don't know that this kid since 17 was getting the champions ready.
Somebody say, how about Andy Cruz?
Andy Cruz, they're not going to give us Andy Cruz. They invested too much into him. They keeping Andy Cruz far away from us. They won't even bring our names up in his conversations. So Andy Cruz, they're trying to get Andy Cruz a fight with Shakur. No, Keyshawn. They're trying to get him a fight with Keyshawn.
Yeah.
So that's down the pipe with them. They're not looking at us.
He beat Keyshawn, I heard 4 times, 3 or 4 times in the amateurs, so they got a little history.
We watched Keyshawn get beat up a lot of times. That's why he's no good.
Oh, man.
So you say, is my son ready for Tank? Definitely. Floyd would stop Tank. I never stopped saying that. I've been saying that for years. I say that to their coaches. Their coaches know Floyd would stop Tank. It ain't like it's a secret. It's a secret to y'all because y'all wasn't in these camps with us. So they know.
Respectfully, Pops, respectfully, I never seen Tank dropped or like wobbled. I never seen it like what's like you can tell when somebody get cracked and then when somebody lose their feet, even if it's for a second. I never seen Tank like drunk in the ring a little bit. So
because everybody, I give one of this, everybody go for Tank head. Tank got a very thick skull. If you think you're gonna knock Tank out from a headshot with that block up there, good luck. Keep going. Because that's a lot of density there. But we watch Tank get stopped. We know where to hit Tank. We know where to hit. But we know where to hit any man. Like it's a difference. There's YouTube fighters and there's boxers, and I hope your fans can understand this. A YouTube fighter jabbing forehead, cheeks, trying to do that. A fighter will break your neck, hit you dead in your neck, hit you in your Adam's apple, hit you under your heart, try to stop that heart. So it's a different thing when you win with somebody fighting trying to kill you. Understand that this fight is not a sport. It's combat, and you're in that ring trying to kill me. I'm in that ring trying to kill you. It's a difference. Tank haven't faced nobody like that that's not scared of him and ready to bring it to him and know his vulnerabilities. Come on, I put up the video where he holding Tank feet where they training side by side. It ain't like they strangers. So it's crazy. But Tank gonna go up, Tank gonna move up, and Tank gonna retire. And it ain't because of Floyd. It's because Tank choose to do it. That's the end of the video. That was kid right there, Tank. We all had camp for a couple of weeks. And that camp, and that was 1 of 3.
Yeah, he out of everybody in the gym, you say that your son is the only one that Tank did not spar.
Tank flat out said in his mouth, I ain't going in the ring with that kid. Y'all crazy? Hell no, I would never fight that kid.
Pops, they at you in the comment section, Pops.
They at me for spitting facts. That's them in the comment section. All I'm spitting is facts. How can you hate the truth? So you don't feed people that just hating the truth. The truth is the truth. And my head is my head. So I don't care if they feel it's gay for having your locks, your antennas. I'm sorry, I'm more spiritual than them. If they see gay off of me, that's them reflecting something within themselves. So I'm on a different level than what they talking about. But anyway, back to boxing. We shared the ring with all of them. We shared 3 camps with Tank. They know kid. They know him. The boxing world is catching up. They know him. They ain't fighting him.
Yeah, I seen him fight on a couple of goldable undercards. And immediately I'm like, yo, he don't got a back step. He go forward. He attack. He explosive. He's a good athlete. He has the legs of a football player. Like he's explosive as a football player. Side to side, he got power. Yeah, one thing people were saying like, yo, he an attack dog. He go forward, but can he switch up his speeds? Can he touch, slow? You know what I'm saying? Like a jab. Tone it down a little bit, or is he just an attack dog? And they say that somebody with a good jab would will give him trouble. But
well, he got 17 fights. People could go study them. They online. And this his latest fights because of Shakur and them and their marketing, it's the only reason people say that jumping in shit. He never was considered jumping in. Look at his first fight where he boxed and knocked a nigga out with a hook and all the other fights. He never was an attack dog. But he's getting to the point where he want to fight the champion, so the crowd got to get excited. So he don't give a fuck if he bleed, if he break a rib.
I like that style, bro. Hey, I like how he fight. Hey, to me, it's like you said, it's kind of like a throwback. He come right at you. He like, he not gonna play with you. He not gonna tip it at you. He going in there to kill. I like the style, bro.
They should ask Shakur. Because Shakur's the best boxer, y'all say best defense. Shakur barely touched him, and Floyd was touching Shakur up. Ask Shakur then.
I think, this is my opinion. I got to write to my
opinion. We talking about boxing. Floyd didn't swarm him. They boxed.
Yeah.
They boxed. No swarming them down. Ask Shakur.
You saying that so you saying that Floyd Schofield outpointed Shakur in sparring. That's what you're saying.
Outpointed. I'm talking about whipped his ass. Shakur landed one body shot. I think 3 punches out of 3 rounds. Shakur even said that. What about the body shot? And Floyd said you landed one good body shot, but we still fought afterwards. So it's like, Shakur can't deal with Floyd. And that's a fact. I was there. I seen it. Shakur was there. His whole team was there. What am I going to say? People gonna hate.
The damn guys, to me, I don't think none of them are truly cut like that. But a couple weeks ago, I don't mean to bring this up. It's like being a dead horse, but I had to ask you about it. It was some struggling coach with a very horrible, worse than a journeyman. I forgot his name. Phil Hackett or some horrible guy talking trash, talking about. And you said, "Where your gym at? I'll pull up on you." And he never gave his location. Floyd said he been hating on him since the amateurs. Some guy out of Philly. I forgot his name.
Well, I don't want to give him too much props because I see he got an ad running on YouTube. Like he's promoting this shit. He's trying to get fame off of it. So I ain't gonna call out his name. But
I don't know his name, but he said he was gonna come to Chicago, and Shakur said he would fly his whole team to come and box with me, and he did not show. I just don't think it's cut like that, and he's gonna continue to struggle. A man with 23 losses, I call him the Michael Jordan of losing. You know what I mean? He the GOAT. It's 23 fighters in Philly that got that man on their resume. He not cut like that. That's what I say. But enough about him.
Let him have fun doing what he do. I think he's trying to get fame online. I'm learning in this era that's how people get fame so they can blow up and get likes, and they actually make money off of being fake. But
you don't even gotta be a good fighter. You just have to be popular on the internet, and I think that's what he go for.
I think that's what most of these guys go for now.
Yeah, absolutely, man.
Yo, I got a question for you. While I got you on the line, what you think about Mason? Because I think Mason is a good fighter, but what you think about him?
I'm gonna have to agree to disagree with you. I think, matter of fact, no, I ain't gonna do that.
I said, what you think about him? How you disagree with me? I just asked what you think about him.
Yeah, you said something earlier. He is southpaw. I respect all southpaw fighters. I love the foot battle when they box the right-handed. You know what I mean? The right foot to the orthodox left foot. I love seeing that battle. I love seeing the way southpaws pop off, slide to their right. I like watching southpaws. But Keyshawn Davis brought up something very interesting. He say, is Abdullah Mason really that, or is he making 126 pounders come up in weight? How do you feel about that?
I just say I think Keyshawn will beat him easy.
I said the same thing. I like Keyshawn, bro. Keyshawn, I mean, lot of that, Jim. I like Keyshawn, bro. Keyshawn showed in his last fight, he got a dog in his heart, bro. He got a bit of that grit where he not gonna run like Shakur would, but he bit down. And the Russian dude, he was trying to body slam him, headlock him. Keyshawn showed a bit of dog, bro. And I got a new respect for Keyshawn, bro. Keyshawn is really like that. You know what I mean?
Well, I watched Keyshawn grow up. I sat and ate with Keyshawn and his mama. Like, we know each other. Keyshawn do got dog in him. I ain't gonna say act like Keyshawn can't fight. Keyshawn will beat Mason easy. That's why I want to see that. That's why I want to see that fight, because they both on the same side of the street. They both about the same level of competition, supposed to be, where they both now got to fight an undefeated fighter. So they both there. So I'm waiting to see what happened between them two.
How do you feel about Mason? It sounds like you speak very high of him.
I believe Mason will become world champion fighting most of these guys that's out there. The only two that he will not beat is Carmel, Floyd, and Keyshawn. That's the
You said
only one.
Moten.
Yeah, he'll dog walk. He'll dog walk Mason. I watched both of them grow up. I watched both of them have fights since they was. So I seen the temperament of which one when they get hit, how they're gonna be, and how their body react. So yeah, this is my opinion. So people don't have to hate. Everybody entitled to their opinion.
People gonna hate whether they like the opinion, whether they don't like it, they're gonna hate. They're gonna find something.
So before they ask you, but why he didn't bring up Floyd? Let's say, and this is no disrespect to them because you brought up the dog. Let's say if we labeled them like poodles, like standard poodles, and then you put against a Presa Canero that's in that motherfucking gate that's eating blood ready to attack. That's what this is. It's two different things, and I know because I watch all of them grow up.
Carmel got a chin.
But Carmel is too small right now for Floyd. Floyd would stop Carmel right now.
Compact, yeah, he like short, compact.
Yeah. Floyd too big for him.
I'm talking about
whatever his name is, he's the smaller version of Floyd. I swear to God, that's why I watched him.
I was talking about with the whole Mason thing. I'm talking about Mason and Carmel. I think Carmel's short. He got that short, compact frame, and he do got a chin. You know what I'm saying? We have yet to see Mason chin. But no, little Carmel, yeah, he definitely got a chin.
Carmel got a chin. Carmel ain't going nowhere. He fighting that whole fight.
Yeah, Carmel got a chin.
Fight. So I believe he will outwork Mason.
Yeah, that's what I think. A great body puncher, great combination puncher. I like Carmel more, man. He's super tough with it. Yeah.
And somebody said, "Facts, Dre. How you doing, Mister? I don't know how to say your last name, but facts. Nobody fucking with Tank at 135. You are incorrect, sir. And I will tell you on science why you're incorrect. Tank is normally 180 pounds. He put in a weight minimum of going in there 145 pounds. Super dehydrated. He's not going to be the fighter that can move and throw with power. He will run out of gas. Same thing he did with a Pitbull Cruz. Same thing come on now, don't act like he didn't go to rounds against somebody banging with him. And Pitbull Cruz is a C-level fighter. He just lost. So come on, stop. People could beat Tank at 135, 140.
Do you feel like that's part of Tank's strategy though? Like kind of like I'm not gonna empty the tank right away. I'm gonna see what you got. I'm gonna feel your shots, see everything, see all your ideas, and then as soon as you see everything, I know where to start attacking at. Do you feel like that's maybe part of Tank's strategy?
No, I know his strategy is the same since Sparring camps, and find out the weakness of that, and that's what he utilized in his fight because he got the spies in there. Same way they knew about Ryan having a messed up rib, and he stopped Ryan going to the rib. So I believe he's smart, and they playing war while these other they playing chess while these other people playing checkers. But we the only ones that will play chess with them because they can't get nobody, and I can. So he will have to really fight. And so I would love it. I think it would be an epic fight. If it don't happen, it don't happen. But if it do, that would be an epic fight. It would be like Ali versus Liston. When Ali was calling out Liston, everybody said he's gonna get killed. He crazy. Liston knocking everybody out. And Ali was like, I'm gonna beat him. And look what happened. And all he did is box them. It's the same exact styles. Same exact styles. But anyway, people can say what they want.
Somebody said, I like this one right here, man. Floyd versus Pitbull. How you feel about that?
Pitbull going up in weight. Remember, Floyd is still campaigning at 135.
Yeah.
Pitbull is at 140, going up to 147. Yeah. So we're gonna get undisputed at 135 first, then get undisputed at 140, then undisputed at 147. That has always been Floyd goal. So we right here to get this belt, then we're gonna unify all the belts, then we'll be up 140. And if Pitbull there, I would love to fight Pitbull. But Pitbull ain't gonna do nothing with Floyd. He can do nothing with Roby.
I feel like Pitbull's naturally 30. He just took a Tank fight at 35, and then he just didn't cut weight to fight Rayo at 40. I don't even think Pitbull is a 35er. I think he a little tiny dude. God bless him. But yeah, I think your son will cook him. Pitbull running with his head and just throw wild hooks. I think they'll clash, but I think he will melt. against your son for sure. For sure.
Yeah, Floyd would stop Pitbull.
Yeah, Pitbull, he right there. I mean, he not gonna do nothing slick with it. You know what I mean? But
yeah, these people are good, but I'm glad you got me on here.
yeah, Bree say I heard Kid Austin is from Jersey. So you from out there in New Jersey, right?
No, Floyd was born in Jersey City. His mother still lived in Jersey City, his biological mother. And I got custody of him when he was 2 years old.
Right on, man. That's what's up, man. You from out there in Jersey?
I'm from Brooklyn, New York.
Oh, so you okay? I see what you. Okay, yeah. Right on, man. See, I didn't know how that went.
My girlfriend was from New Jersey.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but either way, Floyd, I'm glad your fans hearing about him, and I hope they tune in and catch up on him. He the only boxer that never went to school, studied boxing since he was 8 years old, and programmed boxing since a kid.
He ain't go to school?
No. He competed for the United States since he was 8. They tried to lock me up, man. They took
me to kindergarten.
He went to he got out of school at 7 years old because he kept fighting. The boy wouldn't stop fighting. That's
not a bad thing. Hey, I ain't never been to high school. I never graduated 8th grade, but all that school shit don't mean nothing. They don't teach you nothing in school that you can use in life. Let me just say that.
but he was programmed boxing.
Nice.
Like, that's his life. So people want to see a lot, and he's still growing. He's young. He don't got his frontal cortex yet, and that's the part that controls logical thinking. He don't got his grown man body yet. That come at 24. So everything y'all seeing now, y'all seeing somebody growing up scaring these champions now. He's not even in his prime yet. He's still making mistakes, like lunging in at times, like young fighters do. So just tune in and don't be so judgmental. And I guarantee y'all will like what y'all see at the end of this career when they say he is the greatest boxer of all time. Watch.
Man, Pops, man. Well, I appreciate you, man. I know you're busy, man. I appreciate you taking your time, man. But it was good to finally chop it up with you, man. I respect y'all. I would love to see the Tank fight. I mean, I don't know if that's gonna come to fruition, but I would love to see it, man. The people here look like they want to see it and other fights. But yeah, for sure, bro. You a friend of the channel. You welcome anytime, man. And I would love to have a junior on, bro. I would love.
He will be up here. Like you got them on. He will be up here tomorrow about the same time.
Oh, right on, man.
Noon.
Y'all heard the man. Y'all heard the man. Tomorrow we having Kid Austin on the channel. Make sure y'all tune in.
All right. Thank you. I gotta go.
All right, it's all good, chat. It's all good, Pops. Yeah, man. Tune in tomorrow, man. We definitely gonna have Kid Austin. And yeah. Top up in the comments how y'all feel about that. Till next time, I'm gone.